Hello my friends, how are you today? Here your friend Luna, one more time here. And today I'm going to talk about what is happening in my transition. Especially what is the discrimination I've been experienced these days, I've been having a lot of problems. I live in Alaska, and well, I have no electricity, I have no gas, no way to really heat my house. I'm really surviving. No food too, because the government doesn't help transgender people. Not, they don't help me. And I've been trying to look for a job. I went to talk to the mayor of the city that I live. I live in Wasilla. And the mayor, I went to give him a complaint. And I told him, hey, they discriminate me. No one is giving me a job, and I apply and apply. He told me that's no good, and he seems to sound like he was caring, about the situation. He told me the Wasilla is transgender friendly. There is no problem to be, transgender people can live in Wasilla, and I was like pretty happy about that. And then he brought me 4 job applications, and he told me if you qualify in any of these jobs, I'll give it to you. So he promised me a job. So I applied. Next day I brought it to him. There is 1 month already, about 3 weeks since I did it, and they did not give me the job. And I'm not gonna pursue it because I know they was just lying to me. I could not believe the mayor of Wasilla was a liar, because he promised, he told me he will give me a job, but he didn't give me a job. So it's just been rough for me. I'm here, beautiful, but so broke and so poor. And it's because I'm fighting my cause. I'm protesting. I'm in a hungry strike. I haven't really eat normally every day. I can barely sleep, because you can't sleep when it's very cold. You can't, and I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna tell him about, because see, in the United States we self-government ourselves, and that's the greatest thing of the Constitution that says that, we self-government ourselves. But when so many, in this case white people, self-government, they just government for them. They don't government for the rest of the people, for the minorities, and especially for the LGBT community. But since I've been reading in the Constitution, the Constitution gives me the right of self-government myself. So I'm going to I'm not going to recognize the city government. I'm going to go talk to them. I'm going to tell them I'm not going to recognize the police. I'm not going to be a sovereign citizen, because I recognize the United States. I recognize the state government, but not the county where I live, which is a district where discrimination right in my face. People discriminate me, people push me over. It is pretty sad that I live in a place like that. So the Constitution says that we self-govern ourselves, and because I believe that the people that are governing, government for me, I'm going to declare myself, and I'm going to self-government myself, just like in the Old West. I'm going to carry my Second Amendment with me all the time, and that's going to be my law. I'm going to be around the town. I'm going to pay only my registration, and that's it. I'm going to be protesting about that, about self-governing myself. I'm not going to allow this government to continue doing what it's doing to me. I believe in liberty. I believe in freedom. I read when I was a kid about El Che Guevara. I know what is freedom, and you cannot have freedom if they deny the access of capitalism, which they already did. If you cannot find a job in a place, it's illegal because it's anti-constitutional. The reason it's anti-constitutional is because you have the right to have capitalism, because it's in the Constitution. And that right is being taken away from me. people claiming freedom of religion, but with the freedom of religion comes the freedom of the non-religion. If you read the Constitution, says the Constitution gives people freedom to have religion, but also the Constitution protects the people that don't have a religion, and the moralities of the religion are affecting me, so I'm against that too. So I'm a fighter. I'm here. This woman is in their resistance. I'm totally resist the government I'm living. I'm going to sue them. I'm going to sue the government. I'm going to tell them to pay for my home, which I already finished to pay it, and all the investment and the pain to leave the little town that I love so much. But I didn't know they were so racist. And not less than that is if the mayor of the town where you live lied to you, then you know there is crap. And when it's so, I have nothing against white people, okay? Because I'm kind of white myself. My dad was white. But when so many white people, evangelical people, government, the only government for them, there are no government for me. So for that, I'm self-government from now on. I'm going to govern myself. I'm going to talk to a lawyer, and more lawyers is necessary, and I'm going to continue to my fight. So if you see this video and you can help me how I can just deal with this, you know, how I can do these things, well, I'll be appreciated if you give me a comment, and if you subscribe to my channel. I mean, I don't do that many videos in English, and I don't know if my English is ever good. Well, I speak other languages, only that. And well, this is what it is right now. I've been totally discriminated. They want me to die. My blood, this little town called Wasilla, if my blood gets spilled, is because them. If I wake up dead because I'm frozen, because I don't have a way to hit my home, or I could not hunt because I had to hunt in every day. Rabbits, I only eat rabbits because they're really good, and it's cooked. I have to get my firewood, and I eat basically mushrooms and whatever I find in the forest, because I am a forest girl. And well, this is what it is right now, my friends, and it's sad to say, it's very sad, because I always loved this town so much. Now that I see the people is more than racist, hateful people, they want me to die. And well, I'm going to be here, hopefully alive, and be here to continue fight for my community. I don't see any community where I live. I never see it. And I don't know, maybe they're scared, but I'm a fighter, and I'm gonna continue fighting, you know, to see what can happen for me and what can happen for them. But in the end, we're gonna have to end up in a lawsuit. I went to another county, which is Palmer, and the judge removed the legal custody I have my children just because I am who I am. He discriminated me, he used my dead name, he misgendered me continually, and let my ex-wife, which she committed a 4th-degree assault on me, she intended to kill me, allow her to continue misgender me. So this is like, I mean, I've been hurting myself, because sometimes I just want to die when it's too cold and you're hungry, and then it's so dark because I don't have electricity. So sometimes the day is only 4 or 5 hours of light. Or today I am in my daughter's house, and she's very nice with me. She allowed me to be here today to do my video. But sometimes I just feel I'm going to die just like that. But if I die because I was protesting for the discrimination of Wasilla in Palmer. If my blood gets spilled, it's because them. Because when you let someone like me just die like that, even if I asked for help, I asked help, and I got tired until I see the government here where I live is against me, and the people, many people are against me, especially the religious people. Well, my friends and loved ones and peeps, I'm going to continue in my fight as a good revolutionary, because I'm a strong person. I am not only strong here, I'm strong here, but sometimes I'm not that strong here anymore because I got weak. But this is a fight, and this is a fight for my rights, and I'm going to continue fighting and stay here. Thank you. Bye.